The iPhone 17 Pro's biggest screen enhancement might not be cancelled after all, so you can say goodbye to screen glare. There have been a lot of rumors about the iPhone 17 Pro, and now it sounds like there might be another display update. Apple suppliers may have finally figured out how to create a lot of anti-reflective glass. This technology might be in some of the iPhones that come out in 2025. There have been a lot of rumors about the anti-reflective coating on iPhones lately, including the assumption that the iPhone 17 series will have it. Apple had stopped using the feature the last time we heard, in part because it took too long to put the new coating on the glass. Those difficulties have definitely been handled. At the very least, Apple can create enough anti-glare screens to equip the iPhone 17 Pro and iPhone 17 Pro Max with them. The iPhone 17 and iPhone 17 Air won't be as fortunate, according to the report. The iPhone 17 Pro might eventually be able to endure bright light much better, thanks to this upgraded display, which is an apparent bonus. Even without the display brightness turned up, it should make it easier for the user to see what's on screen by minimizing the amount of glare that is reflected back at them. Other phone makers, most notably Samsung, incorporate this type of technology in their products. Nevertheless, Samsung has had problems with the anti-glare coating degrading over time. I hope that in a year or two, Apple's procedure won't have the same concerns. According to earlier claims, the new coating might also boost the iPhone screen's resilience to scratches and general endurance. That's truly astounding, especially when you consider how effectively the present ceramic shield technology withstands harm. As someone who has an iPad without the anti-glare glass coating, I can attest that outside lights may greatly distract from the experience. Therefore, the sooner the new glass is placed on all iPhones, the better. Unfortunately, as is typically the case, the non-Pro versions could have to wait another year or two. The iPhone 17 series is rumored to make its debut the week of September 8, although we won't know for sure until September. An iPhone would only mildly appeal to me, even though I still have incredibly nice recollections of my all-time favorite Apple display from 2004, and I truly enjoy anti-reflective screens. At one point, all screens were matte. After glossy screens became popular, Apple and the rest of the tech sector fell in love with them, and it's impossible to find anything else these days. In my opinion, this was among the worst things that could have happened to external monitors and laptop screens. One of my favorite aspects of the 30-inch Apple Cinema display, which was released back in 2004, was its non-reflective covering, because it makes a significant effect when you're doing things like editing images on a large screen. In 2019, Apple revived the option of an anti-reflective screen with what they called nanotexture in the 6K Pro Display XDR, albeit it cost a shocking $1,000 more than the normal glossy screen. The 2020 iMac, which comes with a bit more inexpensive, but nonetheless stunning $500 premium, is the next product in line as the corporation began gradually bringing it to other goods. Cheap anti-glare screen protectors are available for a range of devices, including MacBooks and iPhones, but they are not the same as nanotexture. I agree that matte is a preferable option, and I'll be pleased to upgrade if the rumor turns out to be genuine. Come on, let me at least act like that is not a done deal. But to be honest, I won't give a damn. Reflections aren't a significant concern on small portable screens, even those the size of the Pro Max, because it's usually easy to solve the issue by merely altering the angle. Although there are still occasional moments when it would make a difference, and maybe I'm affected by living in the US, where the weather is primarily cloudy, I wouldn't pay more for it, and I won't be unduly disappointed if it doesn't happen. Apple analyst Jeff Pugh claims that the lowest model iPhone 17 will actually employ an A19 chip. Pugh changed his mind after declaring a few months ago. In an investor letter with equity research company GF Securities today, Pugh noted, "We now expect the iPhone 17 model to be equipped with A19. Additionally, he indicated that the iPhone 17 Pro and iPhone 17 Pro Max will be powered by an A19 Pro chip, while he predicts the iPhone 17 Air will employ an A19 chip. The iPhone 17 Air will arrive with an A19 Pro chip rather than an A19 chip, according to a Weibo account called Fixed Focus Digital last week. Though he anticipated the chip to have a 6-core GPU, in the iPhone 17 Pro and iPhone 17 Pro Max, the account indicated that the A19 Pro chip will have a 5-core GPU in the iPhone 17 Air. Samsung is one of the primary suppliers that are the topic of rumors surrounding the iPhone 17's autumn release. The full iPhone 17 series will feature M14-based OLED panels from Samsung Display, according to South Korean media sites ET News. Since M14 materials were previously only accessible for the iPhone 16 Pro models, the reports signify a significant milestone for Samsung. With an estimated 80 to 90 million units, Samsung Display will now offer OLED panels for all 4 iPhone 17 models, making it Apple's largest OLED supplier, according to ET News. High-end models are frequently the first to adopt new materials, according to ET News. The 6.1-inch standard and 6.6-inch Air variants, as well as the 6.3-inch Pro and 6.9-inch Pro Max, are believed to adopt M14-based OLED panels for the iPhone 17 lineup. OLED, in contrast to traditional displays, produce their own light when electricity flows through organic molecules. Higher values represent newer, more complex technology. These materials regulate color, brightness, and lifespan. The M14 material set is the most cutting-edge OLED material set ever made available for purchase, according to ET News. Notably, the relationship between the two tech behemoths is presumably going to continue beyond the iPhone. Samsung Display is presently manufacturing prototype OLED panels for the MacBook Pro, according to the Elec. According to the source, the 8th generation OLED factory is predicted to be built in the first half of 2026, with the A6 facility devoted to creating OLED display panels for the MacBook Pro. The titanium frame of the iPhone 15 and 16 Pro models will make way for a more robust part aluminum, part glass hybrid structure for the forthcoming iPhone 17 Pro Max. With a revised magnetic ring configuration, this new design not only makes the phone more robust, but also enables a more effective MagSafe wireless charging technology. In order to create room for a larger battery, the iPhone 17 Pro Max is projected to be somewhat thicker at 8.725 mm, as compared to 8.25 mm for the iPhone 16 Pro Max. The rectangular camera island, which will now extend the width of the smartphone and include the triple lens system, is one of the most striking design improvements. The Apple logo will also be shifted lower on the rear, producing a new appearance that sets it midway between the camera bar and the bottom border. Black, silver, white, gold, and a brand new sky blue finish, inspired by the MacBook Air lineup, will be offered as iPhone 17 Pro Max color options. A smaller dynamic island employing Metalin's technology for Face ID is another speculated feature. However, some analysts predict that it might not alter. All things considered, the iPhone 17 Pro Max design appears to be a considerable move from its predecessors, bringing improved functionality coupled with a new, contemporary look. The A19 Pro chip, which is created employing TSMC cutting-edge 3nm and 3P technology, is touted to give unrivaled performance in the iPhone 17 Pro Max. Compared to its predecessor, the i18 Pro, this chip is predicted to offer up to 15% greater CPU performance and 20% more GPU efficiency. The A19 Pro chip provides consistent performance whether you're running graphically demanding apps or playing games. With its 12 gigs of RAM, up from the iPhone 16 Pro Max's 8 gigs, the iPhone 17 Pro Max is built for smooth multitasking, making it effortless to move between apps and tasks. A 6-core GPU will also be incorporated in the device, offering top-tier graphics performance for demanding apps and games. The iPhone 17 Pro Max ensures an unrivaled experience, from seamlessly editing 4K films to executing the newest mobile games at high frame rates. The iPhone 17 Pro Max which runs iOS 26, includes cutting-edge AI technologies like increased Siri interactions and on-device machine learning. With the ability to intelligently adjust settings and apply edits in real time, these technologies will revolutionize jobs like photo editing. Apple will utilize a vapor chamber cooling mechanism and graphite-based thermal management to keep the gadget cool during strenuous workloads. This will keep the tablet steady when indulging in tasks like 4K video editing, gaming, or any other intensive work. The 5000 mAh battery that the iPhone 17 Pro Max is projected to have will be the largest battery ever found in an iPhone, marking a key turning point in Apple's battery research. With up to 30 hours of moderate use, this increase is a big boost over the 4676 mAh battery found in the iPhone 16 Pro Max. The phone's slightly thicker design allows Apple to fit a larger battery without losing performance, enabling the increased battery capacity. The iPhone 17 Pro Max will feature 35-watt cable charging in addition to this large battery jump, allowing users who need power quickly to recharge. The gadget will also offer 7.5-watt reversed wireless charging, which makes it ideal for on-the-go charging by letting users charge compatible devices or accessories like AirPods straight from the iPhone. With regard to connectivity, the iPhone 17 Pro Max will support the most recent version of Wi-Fi 7, which is driven by Apple's proprietary chip and offers quicker and more reliable wireless connections. Although millimeter wave capabilities may not be available, it will also offer 5G connectivity using Qualcomm's modem. In order to give tourists more options when it comes to managing different networks or overseas roaming, the phone will enable dual SIM, with an eSIM for the second slot. What do you think? Is it a significant deal or a tiny? Tell us in the comments section. So if you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more tech news. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye and peace out.